Hi everyone, thanks for joining us. Today we are going to talk about courage. A person who has courage is brave. He or she is willing to try something even though it might be hard to do. So the boys are going to act out a few things that might take courage to do. Can you guess what they are before the answer comes up? All right, here they go.
Today's Bible story comes from two books in the Old Testament, Deuteronomy and Joshua. This is Deuteronomy 31:1. Then Moses continued to speak these words to all Israel.
When God's people were slaves in Egypt, God told Moses to go to the people. God promised Moses, "I will be with you." God kept his promise. God helped Moses bring plagues on Egypt. God parted the Red Sea so his people could leave Egypt. God helped Moses lead the people. One day, Moses said to God's people, "I am now 120 years old. I can no longer be your leader. The Lord told me I would not be able to cross the Jordan River and go into our new land. But God will lead you to fight and destroy the nations that now live in the land. Then God will give you the land for your own." Many years before, God had promised he would bring his people to a land flowing with milk and honey. The 12 men who explored the land said that the land really did have milk and honey and plenty of other foods to eat. God was keeping his promises. Now Moses called Joshua to come up in front of everyone. Moses said to Joshua, "God wants you to lead his people into the promised land. Be strong, have courage." Then Moses told Joshua, "Don't be afraid. Remember what God said, I will be with you." Soon Moses and Joshua met at the tent of meeting to listen to God's words. God said,
"Moses, you will soon die. I will lead these people into the good land I promised them. They will have all they want to eat, but then they will forget me. I will give you a song to teach the people. The song will be a reminder that I knew they would disobey me."
So Moses wrote down the song and taught it to the people. That same day, Moses climbed Mount Nebo. From on top of Mount Nebo, God showed Moses all the promised land. Moses saw how good the land was. Then Moses died, and God buried him. People were sad. They cried for 30 days. God Joshua to lead the people across the Jordan River and into the new land. God said,
I will be with you. Be strong. Have courage.
God also said,
Follow all my rules that Moses gave you. Do not be afraid. I will never leave you.
Joshua obeyed God. Joshua told the people to get ready. He said that in 3 days they would cross the Jordan River and enter God's promised land. The people answered Joshua,
We will obey you
as we obeyed Moses. We will do whatever you ask us to do. May God be with you. Choose for yourselves this day whom you will serve. But as for me and my household, we will serve the Lord. Joshua 24:15.